make sure that's set up correctly. Okay. Where is the thing that I need to open? One second. It's open the correct thing. There it is. Okay. Hello. Just make sure that is all in fact working. Yep. Okay, so I did the stream literally yesterday, and as I said in that stream, it was very much a work in progress, kind of like a test thing to make sure the concept works. This is not that. This is I handed off the code and now it actually works. So yeah. The code should actually work this time. It's also a bit more reasonable in terms of how it works, by which I mean it shouldn't break as much, and also there will be more limits in place, so that you can't just like, you know, spam a million boats, although there is a chance that there will be a million boats. In fact, I maybe should have like put the cooldown on. But basically, there's a cooldown now, and I probably should have put that cooldown on some of the spawning stuff, but I kind of forgot to. So, whoops. Anyway, there are some new commands. If I just quickly swap over to the game, you can see there's some new commands. Boat Blue Orange, remove, kill die, cube, sphere, turret rocket, no gun, fast load, bad good, save load, in out white, GLaDOS, restart, credits, heavy, light moon, were all there before. The new ones are back, forward, left, right, which do exactly what you expect them to do. And some of the others have been tweaked a little bit. Like I said, you can't just spam like a million boats in a single message anymore. But if you do any of the like spawning ones, well, if you do boat, cube, or sphere, it will spawn a multiple of that thing just randomly. So you might get 1, you might get 5, you might get 3. I think with cubes it's capped to 3 specifically, with spheres it's 5. Boats are 1, but there's a low chance that you get more than 1. So out of all these, I think most of these are basically the same. The only other thing that really changed is GLaDOS and Restart, you can like spam them as much anymore. You actually have to wait for them to finish before you can do them again. And also everything now works at the same time. It doesn't block other commands from working while a command is in process, like it used to. So basically it was mostly back-end stuff to make sure that it actually works better and kind of, I guess, flows better. Obviously it hasn't been tested yet in like with a proper Twitch chat, so we'll see how this goes. Also, after the previous stream where I accidentally closed the YouTube chat, and then at the very end we saw that like there was just a guy arguing with Ghost the whole time, I decided I'm just not going to read YouTube chat anymore. I think it's funnier if people in YouTube chat think that I'm talking to them, but actually I'm not. Like the crazy like psycho meltdown that I witnessed yesterday was funny as fuck. I think it's funnier if I just don't read YouTube chat anymore. And they just think, wow, what, you're blaming me for everything that's going on. Wow, that's so rude. Okay, cool. Anyway, let me just quickly make sure the game is actually running. Very good. So now if I'm gonna reset the game actually, because I don't think I've restarted it, just to make sure like it's properly like a fresh start. And then, once that gets picked up there, I will hit new game. It's not, the code isn't running yet. I'll hit new game, and then as soon as it finishes loading, I'll open the program and we'll see if it actually functions. Yeah. We'll see if it actually functions. I will very quickly create a new save though, just to be sure that it's not gonna like cause any problems, because I think it'd be better if I create a save at the start of the game, just so that like people can't like load whatever the last save was from the end of like the last stream. So I'm just gonna quickly create a new save as well. So new game, create a save, and then see, I saw through your plan. Okay, there we go. So V3, because V2 was of in between and V3 is its own thing, is now open. I just drag that out like that. There we go. So just like we kind of settled on towards the end of last stream, only one word in the message will work. I think you broke the game. Huh? That's interesting. Okay, I guess if you die during the intro, it softlocks?
Hello, and again,
Huh.
welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation.
That's interesting. But yeah, so as you can see, bug testing stream. I mean, it was already kind of a bug testing stream anyway. I mean, that was kind of last stream. This stream is mostly just to see if it actually, like, we get a more playable experience after last time. It seems like that is not entirely true. Let me just quickly reload that. SVG should be on, right? Yeah, good. Okay. So no die that time. Yeah, we just need to like prevent kill from being like activated during. Actually, do I have to click? Wait, hold on, do that again. Actually, I can do it myself. Wait. Yeah, if I do that. Yeah, that completely breaks the game. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that just needs to be like restricted during what do you call it? During reset. Other than that, it's like pretty much fine. Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, so for the most part, it's quick reset. Yeah, I'll do that real quick. 1 second. So for the most part, it's basically the same as before, except like I said, there's just some more limits, and it uses the like final kind of like rules that we settled on, where only one iteration, like one command, one use of a command in a message will work, but you can stack multiple commands in a message. Is basically how it works. Why is in going off from that message? Locking code in. It's in locking. So hold on. So die, kill, die, kill, die. There we go. Okay. So kill. Else. Return. Kill lots. There we go. Be fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Wow, this is really a clusterfuck of like different. Okay, one second. I'm just gonna quickly go through and fix some of this stuff as well. While I keep dying, I guess. Right, there we go. Okay. That should work now, I think. Uh... Okay. So that should be working? Why did that not work? Hold on. What have I done wrong? Just I make sure respawn there? That's true, but that'll change if we hit an autosave. As soon as we hit an autosave, I'll respawn from wherever the autosave is. So what did I do wrong? Where, if not, did I do that wrong? Where, oh fuck, let me look. No, that should have worked, right? If not, bar 5, execute kill, that should have worked. Would that not work? Did something different? That's what's written here. If not var 5, Archon execute save Gladys backup. Return game saved. That's what it does. Wait, what? What did you do? Oh, I see. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, hold on. Okay, right, hold on. I'm gonna restart the code, then I'll restart it when, I'll create the save when it's actually, like, past the intro then. Just to be 100% safe. 1 second. Okay. Right, so new game. Start new game. It's broken. You broke the game. Okay, I don't know what causes that to happen. And it's not. Oh my god, it's this again. Okay, right, that's fine. 1 sec. End task. Okay. So, start game. Wait until I get out of the, like, intro animation. Make sure I see cheats is on as well. Just so I don't have to keep turning it back on every time. So, okay, there we go. Right, so what was the command? It was that one. And now I can turn on the code. Okay. Right. There we go. Okay. Now it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, you can't, like, insta-kill me from there anymore. I can get stuck inside the bed, though. You can't softlock the game from it. Is the important thing. Why is there like, oh, it's a shadow. Wait, there's like a box shadow around the thing. Why is that there? That's so strange. Huh? Is there normally like a border shadow like around the radio? I've never noticed that before. Huh. Oh, I didn't realize you were. I was wondering why my movement was acting weird. That explains it.
Please refrain from...
Wait, what? And now the game's broken again. What? So something isn't working with GLaDOS? Is my assumption, but why? Yeah, GLaDOS. Hold on, let me just quickly test this, like, in the menu. It's not letting me open the console for some reason, that's annoying. Let me just set that back to the default. There we go. Load GLaDOS start.
Well, you found me.
That works.
Congratulations.
So why
Well,
does that not work in the code? Wait. Hold on, GLaDOS. I'm gonna execute save GLaDOS backup. Huh? Load GLaDOS start. Why? Is that not working? Okay, we'll try it one more time, and just see.
the port.
Okay, hold on. Touch integration v3. There we go. It should be open. I don't know why it's not showing up on screen. There we go. So that should work. Oh, it's loading.
You found me. Portal will open in
So it
3,
worked that time.
2, 1.
Oh,
Well, you found me.
okay, so now it seems to be working. Oh, wait. Why can't I move backwards? Hold on, wait. Wait, what? Oh, I'm in the wrong keyboard mode. What the fuck? How did that happen? What? Wait, why is right and left not working? Hold on, yeah, just do this again. Okay, that's how it works. Is it because I was holding something? Like... It shouldn't bind the key though, is the thing. Okay, no, it works. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, it seems like it works.
Excellent.
It might just be that the
Well, you
durations
found
is
me.
too short. I might need to increase the
Please
duration of
proceed
them.
into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however,
Like minimum 1
proceed into the
second.
chamber lock
Okay.
after completing each test.
Yeah, that might be what I need to do. I might need to increase the like duration to like 2 seconds, or like 1 second, 2 seconds.
Proceed into the
Or like 1 to
chamber
3
lock
seconds.
after completing each test. First,
Oh.
however, note
Oh my
the
God.
incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material
This is a lot of cubes.
will vaporize
Uh.
any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science.
I don't think the boat was necessary.
After completing each test. First, however.
Oh my God, it says dead when I'm dead.
field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
I don't know where the
For
boats are
instance,
spawning.
The aperture
Oh.
science weighted storage cube.
Okay, that's interesting. That may be an issue. Yeah, ready to like die or reload.
Proceed
There we
into
go.
the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture
There we go.
Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube.
Oh yeah, you can also create like so with the portal command, it also now creates like its own set of like portals as well. So it shouldn't, yeah, it doesn't like interfere with like anything else. It creates its own linked portals, so you can just create your own linked portals now. You basically have your own portal gun. Is what I've done. Is what I've done.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture.
Okay, that works. That doesn't work. It's not on the.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber.
How is that possible? How is it possible that you put cubes everywhere except on the button? What the fuck? Oh. Okay, this. I'll be honest, I don't think this is helping much. Excellent blue portal. Orange forward. Wait, it's still going forward. Wait. It's not stop the forward. List index out of range.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a merciful taste of blood is not part of any.
Yeah, I think it broke again.
But is an unintended in semi-rare cases. Emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Yeah, what list index? I don't fucking know, it just says list index. All I know is I can't, like, press forward anymore.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create.
So what happened to all of those exception handlers that you added?
End of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly. Remember, the Aperture Science bring your daughter to.
I told you it would have helped.
Time to have her tested.
Because the problem wasn't that it was crashing, it's just that it randomly, like, gets caught up on God knows what. I don't know what the problem is.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Open the log file. Okay. But that's on my desktop though, isn't it? I need to fucking get to my desktop, hold on. Oh, there it is. Twitch log. The file's empty. But I didn't break it because... Did I kill the code? I closed it. That's what you said. Close the code and look at the log. I closed the code. No, I just closed it because you said close it. I clicked the X. Is that not closing it? Well, you should have said, because when you said close, I just assumed you mean click the X. I need to rebind W, one sec. Oh god, it's still doing plus forward. Oh shit. There we go, okay. Right, so hold on, let me quickly... Oh, it's already open again, okay. Okay, it didn't break that time, I don't think? No. Yeah, it looks like it's fine for now. What's the cube?
Once again, excellent work. As part of our required test protocol, we will not
Wait, did it
monitor
already
the next
break?
test chamber.
It already
It will be
broke.
entirely
Okay,
on your own. Good luck.
wait, so hold on. So Control C. And the log? Well, yeah, the log, lists all the messages. How was it an issue though? Because the way that it was implemented was like the same as everything else. Like it's literally written the same as everything else. Like, in fact, it's literally like doing the same thing as fun. Like if if forward doesn't work, then fun shouldn't work either. Hold on. Uh. Oh, actually, I forgot to add a lock to the spin. Whoops. So it's kind of the same, but not really. What I do with the portals, I literally just added another line, like another Archon execute. That was it. Literally, all I did with the portals was I changed the Archon execute. That was it. So that shouldn't be an issue because it's still just doing the same thing as it used to. If it's gonna be a problem, it'll be in the new code. Hold on, let me just pull this up real quick so we can actually see it. Hold on. So this is the spin code, right? This one was fine, I think. Let's have a look, hold on. Oh, it's not open. It's not open, hold on, wait. So it is open, it's just not showing up on this screen. Okay, so it's broken. Okay, so something is fucked up with how how this is handled then. Which I'm not sure what it would be because there's nothing like super egregious here that like off the top of my head from like just looking at it. Excuse command sets random time, spins for that time, and then sets everything back to normal. That's literally all it does. Yeah, one sec. Oh, it's sending us a text file apparently. Sure, there you go, you have a text file of all of it. There you go, have two text files. Have them. It's kind of a problem though, because we can't, like, really continue until this is fixed, because it's kind of major. Oh, I wonder if that's why it was breaking in the last stream as well. I wonder if Fun was breaking it then. Because Fun did exist in the last stream as well. I'd have to, like, go back and, like, check to see, like, when it broke. But if it was breaking after a spin, that might have been the problem. Whatever is happening, like, whatever the issue is here, like, it's something to do with this. Unless it's just an issue with, like, running multiple commands at once, but that seems unlikely. Because I'm pretty sure other commands, when they're, like, run at the same time, work fine normally. Like, you can do... Wait, is it the poll? No, because spinning cube was working last night. Hold on. Hold on, can we just try, like, spin cube real quick? Or fun cube, rather. Oh, I guess I can do it myself, actually. Hold on. Let's quickly just test this to make sure this works. So if I do fun cube, it... Okay, it is spawning it. And then if you do another command after that... Oh wait, it worked. In. So hold on. So... Okay, so it's not working. And it's getting held up somewhere in the fun code? Because it just isn't, like, it's never getting to the point where it prints spinning. So it's stuck before that point, is what's happening. So it's getting stuck at the Archon execute. Is it the divide? Is this divide possibly the problem? What if I just do this? I'm just gonna try doing that and just see if that, like, fixes it. Hold on. I'll, like, set it to, like, 0.5 minimum instead. Index out of I was told this would be more stable. I don't think I've been entirely truthed. Okay, so hold on. If we do Fun Cube again, I didn't do anything of the sort. Hold on. So Fun Cube. Okay, that worked. Fun Orange. It got stuck again. Why does Fun work, like, once and then it doesn't work anymore? Hmm. Yeah, it seems like it works one time and that's it, for some reason. Let me just quickly reset the code again and just see. So if I run that again, is it running? Oh, there we go. So, fun spins once, fun spins again, fun spins again, fun cube, it works, fun cube, it works? So there's just a very low chance that it doesn't work. What? Oh, wait. What? Wait, what? That was not 0.22 seconds. Why did it... Wait. So it finished spinning, but it says 0.22. Huh? Huh. My best guess is it's something to do with this divide. I'm gonna try removing this divide and just see what happens. That divide is giving me a side eye that I don't like. Hold on, so Fun Cube. Fun Cube. Fun Cube? Fun Cube? Uh-oh. Okay, that time it didn't even do the Q. It didn't even say that it was executing. Huh. It's getting like 3 messages in and then it's just breaking for some reason. Hold on. Wait, I have an idea. Let me just quickly double check something. You don't think it's getting 3 in? It's a second use. But it went 3 times that time. Let me restart it again. So, well, I want to try something real quick. I'm just gonna do a shit ton of cube and just see what happens. Okay, that seems fine. Okay, yeah, that's working just fine. So, Fun Cube. Hmm. Okay. Uh, well, clearly something is broken here. As to what, I'm not entirely sure. I'll be totally honest. Yeah, because the only thing that I should be using is this stuff. So it's probably somewhere else, if I had to guess, what the problem is, but I don't know exactly what the problem would be is the thing. It unbound your map. Oh no, it just sets sensitivity to 0, is what it does. Wait, no, it says it's a 0.001, apparently. Yeah, okay, that's kind of a problem. Why is that broken? Where... hold on, I'm just gonna put something on screen real quick. Bring back Twitch chat as well. So 1 second, I'm just quickly doing something. There we go, that seems appropriate. Okay, right, so... we may just have to wait temporarily while this... I added cooldowns to only a couple of them, to the, like, movement ones, I think. Yeah, just the movement ones. That was it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's only for the movement ones that I had a cooldowns for. I probably should have added some like short cooldowns for um like some other stuff, but I think for now we'll just see how it went, like without them. Because I think the movement ones are the only ones that are like super like this be a problem. Turning V2? Okay. So cube. I think this is V2. Yeah, this is V2. Yeah, so I think it's fine if you do that. It should just be if you do cube fun, it breaks. Which it looks like it's fine. Oh, it might be because fun is that might be it. Hold on. Wait, hold on, wait. That's the problem. Wait, no? That is the problem, yeah. Kind of? That looks like it's it. Yeah, it needs to be locked, I think, is the problem. Okay. So yeah, which means add a lock to keep them, I think is what needs to happen. Or fun specifically. Um that may be it. Okay, right, that's an easy fix. That's kind of annoying, but it's an easy fix. Spin flag. Just add this in. Oh, spine flag, that's not right. Spin flag. And then but if it's 10, um return spin locked, and then else it does all this. Like that. Time sleep random time. Yeah. Then executes that, then it's the cooldown. And then it's var 6. No, 10, sorry, equals false. And also I need to have true at the start of there, like that. And that should work. And that should fix it. I'm pretty sure. Assuming that I'm not crazy. Okay, let's have a look. So this is a lot of cubes. Okay, so cube fun. It already it wait. It's spawning cubes, but um wait, the game is crashing. Uh okay, we might need to reload because this is not working. Oh, my computer's crashing. Okay, so whatever the fuck that was almost crashed my computer. That's interesting. Um, right. That is clearly not correct. Yeah, that's very much bad, actually.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
Okay,
You're doing quite well.
right, let's try that again, but I'm a bit concerned. Okay, go for it. Okay. That seems to be fine for now. Okay, wait, it says spin locked. Wait, hold on, is it working? It looks like it's working. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not working, right. Um... Okay, yeah, and Cube doesn't work during that, so yeah, it's completely holding everything up again. Okay, so... something is broken, like, really bad. Quickly look again. Yeah, it prints the spinning... So it's not even getting to this point then, right? Like, it's getting to... At the very least, Archon Execute is at least doing that. It's either breaking on random time or... No, it must be breaking on random time, right? Because it should print spinning for random time seconds, which is not. So it's breaking at some point after Archon Execute but before the print, which would be on the random time. But why? Why is it doing that? Hold on, what's far zero? That's the timescale, yeah. Which should just be 1, which so it should be fine, but why is it... Yeah, and getting rid of that doesn't even do anything, so it's something to do with this? It's just something to do with the random uniform? Is the only thing I can come up with? Because that's the only thing that it could be getting held up on for some reason. Unless it, like, does Q, but then... No, because that's a different process, right? Yeah. So it must be something in the... It must be something of how you're, like, handling the commands then, is my only assumption. Like, with the new, like, way of handling commands, where they're, like, each command has its own process, but... Uh. To be fair, just to be clear, there was some very last minute changes to the code before starting this stream. Like literally like 30 minutes before the stream started, we were like changing it. So it's entirely possible that something in what we did broke everything. My only assumption is it's something to do with the command handler, but I don't know why it would be broken. Yeah, I have no idea. Uh... Wait. Oh no, no, it got this far anyway, didn't it? Yeah, it did get that far before it, like, broke. Okay. 51, minus rate. We're gonna fix this. V2 works? No, it didn't though. V2 broke. Did it? Wait, I'm trying to remember. Because we just did it and I'm pretty sure it broke, didn't it? Hold on. Are you sure it works? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm editing V3 though, why? Huh? Oh, because it's trying to access the function. Oh, shit, that's why. Yeah, hold on, wait, I need to comment that out. Yeah, I need to comment all that out. Okay, and then it should work. So yeah, now it should probably work, but... Because it did break earlier, I'm pretty sure. But it's not breaking now? Huh. Yeah, I guess at the very least V2 is more resilient in that sense, but it did break earlier, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I need to reload. There's too much shit going on. Fun cube. Fun cube. Fun cube? Yeah, you know, I have no idea. Okay, now you're spinning forever. Okay, so yeah, it does still happen, is the thing, but it's just a lot more. It's like a lot rarer for some reason, and I'm not entirely sure why this happens. Let me just throw something on. Why is that command not working? Because it's that one. There we go. Okay, so something isn't working. Is kind of the issue. Oh. I accidentally zoomed out Twitch chat on my second monitor. Whoops. Okay, so... Not exactly blame that then, why does that happen in the first place? Because I don't think that happens if you, like, do, like, duplicates of other commands, right? Hold on. So, load cube, sphere, boat. Sphere, cube. It broke. It's breaking on multiple commands. Is what's happening. So it's definitely something to do with the, like, implementation of how it's, like, creating processes for each thing, I think. For each command. Very setting again. B3. Let me do that again. So cube, sphere, boat. And then if I do cube, it breaks. Yeah. So it just seems to be doing multiple processes, like multiple commands caused it to break, is the problem. What about sphere cube? Yeah, just 2 commands is enough to break it. G. I don't think it had this issue with V2, did it? Sphere, cube, boat, sphere. I'll just do cube because it's easy to type. Yeah, no, this one's fine. In sphere, boat, cube. Cube, sphere, out. Orange. Yeah, it seems fine. It seems to be fine with V2 though. So it seems to be more specifically a thing with like V3. Oh god, 17 processes. Okay, it seems like it's fine though, it's only 17. It's not going up at all. Where do you remove? Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's crashing, it's not closing them properly. I see. It looks like quite a few of these are because of Spider though. Yeah, it looks like that was all Spider? It was just all spider, it looks like. Oh no, because it's running in the terminal, isn't it? Yeah, no, it's running in the terminal. Cube sphere. Cube. And it's broken. Cool. So, hold on, wait. Cube. Sphere. Cube? Sphere? Looks like it's fine, actually. Yes, barely using any of my CPU either, so it looks like it's fine. I don't know what the fuck caused it to use like 100% of my CPU earlier. I genuinely don't know. Because it looks like when I close it, it does close everything properly. Yeah, there's just nothing there. Fun. Yeah, the problem is I don't really know what the problem could be in the actual code though, was the thing. Because it's having issues with the thingy, the logical conclusion is it's something to do with the command handler, but I don't really know what the command handler's doing, I'll be totally honest. The error message aren't showing, yeah. You neither. What do you mean you don't know? You wrote it. Hold on. The count icon, yeah, function bar is that, yeah. Fine range count, yeah. Log equals. Wait, what is this even doing? Hold on. Wait. So it's taking in the number of times the command should be run. Archon? Oh, it's taking in, yeah, okay, so it's taking in Archon, the name of the function, and the variable array. It's iterating through something. The number of times a command should be run. To do what? What is it doing? I don't know what WOG is doing. Where's the command handler? I don't get it. I don't get what it's doing. Hold on. I think I'm just confused because it's in the command handler and I... Like, this code has changed a lot since I first saw it. So... Wait, so the actual stuff that's happening is down here, right? I'm pretty sure. Although the problem is almost definitely something around here, but I don't know what. What is command handler even called? Wait. Oh, I see. Type command handler. Okay. So it says a new process using command handler. I don't know what this is doing, is the thing. In theory, it's running the command X number of times and I'm putting any return stuff. Oh, I see. For aliasing command, where? Function command and function dict items. The alias in command. Alias in command. So that would be. Yeah, so... Thing is, where is... Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm sure you've got this figured out. Maybe, probably. I'm sure you can figure out what the problem is. So, a lot of cubes. Yeah, I don't really get what the problem is. It seems like it's just getting stuck on multiple commands in a single thing, but it shouldn't be. Process -1? Yeah, because that's... 4 flags. I'm just trying to wrap my head around what this code is actually doing at the minute, because I'm not entirely 100% sure. Like, I know what it's doing, like, vaguely. I just don't know exactly, like, what it's doing, like, line for line. You know what I said? Maybe we should have added comments to this. Maybe that would have been a good idea. Yeah, you don't need them, but like, you also don't know what's happening right now. So yeah, we'll just add some comments real quick. So this is what's handling the why is that doing a backslash? What the fuck? I'm pressing hashtag. What? Wait, what? Why is it doing that? What? Am I on a different keyboard language? I'm on a different language. Okay, that's strange. I'm gonna add some comments real quick while you're doing that. So this is what is handling the actual like Twitch connection here. This whole bit below here. So it's getting to connect to the Twitch like chat. What it's doing is it's creating a socket, which is connecting to this server here. IRC chat.twitch.tv because Twitch uses IRC for the Twitch chat. It connects to it and then it sends an OAuth token, which is here it's like just hidden and private because obviously I don't want that public on stream because otherwise people could use the token for stuff. So then it logs into Twitch chat using the token and my username, joins the channel. And then it begins receiving every single message that gets sent into Twitch chat. This is creating a log file, that's something else. This is where it actually says Falcon's show below. And then this is actually what it's doing for that. It's receiving the messages, just constantly, just trying to receive like data. When it receives the message, I can quickly print this actually so I can show you what this actually looks like. If I do print incoming, and then run this. So you can see this is what it actually looks like. You can see, so this first part, there's this colon here, which is why we are ignoring the first character, and we're getting everything up to the exclamation mark, which is the username. So this is how we know what the username is, to like put it into the game chat. This is also the username, but we can just ignore that because it's kind of relevant. Same as everything after the @ is also your username. Your username is in your message 3 times. We can just ignore these two and just focus on the first one, which is how I pull the username into the like in-game chat. And then after the second colon, so the first colon there, second colon there, we take everything after the second colon and then we tick that, and then we know that is the message. That's what's actually being sent into the chat, so we can use that to, we can use that as the content of the message, and we can like basically, now that we know what the content of the message is and we know who sent it, we can do stuff with that. We can take like the username, we can do stuff based on the username, we can do stuff based on the message, we can do basically anything off that alone, as long as it, you know, it can interface with something. And luckily the source engine has Archon, which is basically just short for remote console. So obviously this is the console, and what Archon is it's a remote server basically that allows you to connect to it and then send commands that go directly into the console. So that's how this whole thing works, basically. We're connecting to Twitch IRC to read the chat messages, and then based on the contents of the chat messages, we're sending Archon commands to the Archon server, which is then obviously the game is registering those as console commands and is running stuff based on that. So literally everything that is happening in these functions is just a console command. So we can do literally anything that you can do with console commands, and it helps that the Source engine has like a shit ton of console commands. Like if I just do find, I'm just gonna do clear real quick so I can clear the console. If I do find A, this is every single console command that has a letter A in it. There's actually so many that it cuts off. There are a lot of commands, you can do a lot of stuff. So that's kind of why there's like so much like potential for like what we can do with this, basically. And it's literally just as simple as that. It's literally just as simple as connect to Twitch chat, read the messages, read the content of the messages, and then based on the content of the message, output a command to the game, which the game reads as a console command, and then obviously it runs that console command. So that's basically like the short version of what's happening here. But obviously the way that it's actually implemented, I did not write half of this. That was Jordan that wrote most of this. The original code that I kind of like threw together in a few hours, there's like very little of it left. Some of the stuff is still here, like the Twitch like connection code, and stuff like that. Like this stuff here is stuff that I wrote as well, to get like the message content and the message, like the speaker. I wrote that, but yeah, a lot of this is now Jordan's code, and I don't really know what's going on with it, I'll be totally honest. That's why we're kind of having issues. You think it's being overloaded? Hold on. So I'm just gonna add some more comments because I can. There we go. Just so I know kind of a bit more about what's going on. And it's kind of like easier to follow. You think it's happening when using commands too quick? What's the limit though? Like, what's the like? That might. Oh, actually, that might be true. Wait, no, huh? Because just cube fun breaks it. Like just sending two commands in the same message breaks it. You think you fixed that? Okay. To be fair, we could just add a very slight delay to like the incoming messages and just see if that helps. That would possibly help fix it, maybe. It would just add like a time sleep to it. Hello. We're having some issues at the minute. Just give us a few minutes while we like get this fixed because we're pretty close, I think. Yeah, I feel like just adding a time sleep might cause it to be fine. Like just throw one like right here or something. Like I don't know, like 0.25, something like that. I mean, the thing is, if I just quickly run this, actually, hold on. I'm pretty sure it should be fine. The thing is, we'd be able to tell though, right? Because, actually, no, wait, no shit, no, I've run the wrong thing, wait. I want to run something else. Yeah, I want to try running Source Twitch chat instead, is what I want to do. Like that. And then that should be fine, I believe. I'm just gonna do that real quick, and then we'll see. So, if every message should show up in chat, right? Oh, it's only showing one. Yeah, no, you broke it already. Okay, right, so that must be it. It must be the speed? Oh, icon is not defined. Oh. What? What do you mean? Icon is defined? Hold on. Oh, it's because Icon's not in the code anymore. Wait, oh, that's why. Wait. I see what's going on. Okay. It's because it's still using old code. There we go. So I want to grab that and just throw that in. Throw that in there. Why is that? Okay, fine. I'll import that as well. There we go. And then I don't need that, but I will need to add token as well for that to work. Like that. That should be everything. Oh, it's import on I use. Okay. Why is that complaining? Token? Token. Wait, you can just... Wait, we don't actually need that. We can just do that. There we go. Okay. So now that should work, I think, in terms of, like, reading the Twitch chat. Okay. So this... Literally, all this code does is it just imports Twitch chat into the game. That's all it does. Try sending, like, just a bunch of messages really quick and just see what happens. But it's kind of hard to tell if that works or not. They're all showing up in here. It still looks like it's still working. Is it? I can't really tell. Because you're sending the same message over and over, it's kind of hard to tell if it's working or not. Okay, so some of those aren't showing up. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, some of those aren't showing up. Well, they're still being registered by the actual thing. Oh, that might just be a thing with the game chat, actually. Actually, yeah, that might just be a thing with the game chat. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. If we just put these side by side, like, they should be the same, right? Is what should be happening. No, it's specifically the game chat, because you can see here, all the messages are coming through, like, actually, all the messages are actually being read by the code. We're not being real limited. No. All the messages are coming through as intended. I think. It looks like it. Yeah, 4 Funcubes, IO, Funcube ads. Yeah, it looks like they're all coming through. It's just because in-game chat blocks you if you send too many messages at once, I think. Yeah, it's matching up just fine. So it is reading chat correctly, I think. Did all of us go through? Yeah, no, it's fine then. Being sent too quickly for either the code or the game. Okay. It might be an Archon limit then, yeah. If we just like try delaying the command center Archon by like 0.1, maybe that'll work. Because it looks like the socket is working fine. Okay, you can't just send me the code as text because Discord might fuck it up. I don't trust that Discord has like the weird formatting here at all. That was not right. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I'm dying. Hold on, wait, so where am I putting this? First equals... Wait, what? Wait, where am I putting... Here? Yeah. Replace from first equals true. Okay, yeah, so from here. There we go. I'm also just gonna take that real quick and just replace this part as well with that. So that's a bit nicer. Okay. Undo? Wait, what? What do you mean, undo? Yeah, I like how Twitch chat is just in the console now, that's kind of funny. Do not delete the exception. What do you mean don't delete the except? Okay, so everything up to here then is what you want. So from here to here. Okay, right. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, I need to restart the console, whoops. Okay, let's... Moment of truth. Battle commands will show up below. Okay. So let's do FunCube, and just see if that works. Let's try FunCube and see if that works. Okay, that's...
Please do not attempt to.
Okay, so that seems to be... Why does it say spinning... Why is the spinning, like, delayed? Why does it say spinning is... Like, what is it? What it says to the thingy, that's delayed by, like, quite a large amount. Oh, actually, I just realized, hold on. Where is the... There's a slight issue, I just realized. It's very minor, it's like inconsequential, but I just want to quickly fix it. Where? Social log. Yeah, no, that dot lower shouldn't be there. That dot lower shouldn't be there, that should be somewhere else. If alias in message dot lower? That is correct now, I think. Yes, yeah. Check the spin function. Okay, hold on. Spin. spin. Okay. What about it? What are we looking at? Yeah, as I said, this is the current, like, spin, like, with the, like, lock in it as well. Yeah, oh, for some reason it's just, saying the spinning, like, way later. So, hold on, so does that mean, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say if something works, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Oh well, so that looks like it probably is working now, at the very least. Hold on, I just had a thought. If I... Oh, wait. Wait, hold on, but what if it's slow though? Hold on. Slow it down a lot. Okay, that's not helping. Okay, we're at the minimum speed. Okay, now try Funcube. It's gonna take a while for us to realize if this stops. I just realized, because it's so slow. Is that? I'm wondering if it isn't an issue of like the speed of Archon. Oh wait, list index out of range. Wait, what? But it looks like it's fine. It looks like it's fine. I don't know why it's not saying how long it's spun for. Sure. It broke? Are you sure it broke? Oh, yeah, there's only one boat. Yeah, hold on. But is that the same boat or is that a different boat? Do another boat. Okay, it broke, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's completely broken. Okay, so... Here's what I'm thinking, hold on. Here's what I'm thinking, hold on, let me crack open my big brain real quick. So, if it's an issue with Archon, which is what it seems to be, Archon sending too many things at once, maybe we need to delay them by a tick each would be optimal. In which case, let me use my big brain. Hold on. So netgraph 1. Oh, that's not the right site. I can barely read that. Hold on. Proportional font 0. So this is. Is this 67? I've got 9,000 FPS. What the fuck? That seems wrong. Hold on. Wait. I do not have 9,000 FPS, I have 700. Okay. That's still a lot, but like, holy shit. Now it says 25. Okay, that is not how many frames I've got. I do not have 25,000 FPS. Okay, so it might be because of the speed. Let me try changing that real quick. Timescale 1. I'm trying to think what the... I want to say it's 66 ticks per second. I want to say that's the tick rate, but I'm not actually 100% sure. Oh wait, Netgraph 2, wait. That doesn't help. Netgraph 3? It's kind of hard to tell as well because it's fucking a single player game, and I don't know if that's actually going to tell you or not. So, it says 67.7. I want to say it's 66. Okay, so hold on. If it's 66, can I just find Portal tick rate? If I just look that up, will it tell me? Hold on. Portal tick rate. Source engine tick rate. I'm like 99% sure it's going to be 66, but. Most single-player games that just have like 2 kind of tick rate changed. Yeah, I know, but I want to know what the tick rate by default is. It's gotta be 66, there's no way it's not. Every other game is like 66 by default. Okay, so if it's 66, I'm just gonna assume it's 6. Oh, Portal 2 is 60. Ooh. Oh, wait, that kind of throws things for a bit of a loop. Hold on. Find the server tick rate source engine. Did that wrong. Find server tick source engine? Oh yeah. Source tick rate. I'm pretty sure it should show up in Netgraph, but it says 67.7, which seems wrong. Hold on, I guess there's a way to figure that out. One sec. If I just restart the game and just manually change the tick rate. Tick rate. So it's like 30, just to make sure that it's actually doing something. Okay, so it says 30.5. Why does it say 30.5? Oh, the number underneath, 30 per second. Okay. Okay, so the number underneath the 30.5 is what I'm looking for. Okay. Right, so set that back to default. We're getting here. We're getting there. We're gonna figure out the tick rate. Hold on. This is important. So. It still says 30. Wait, what? It still says 30, but it's 67.7. What? Okay, let's just assume, for safety's sake, that it's a tick rate of 70, because that is definitely above the minimum. Okay, let's just assume it's 70. So it's, the game's updating once every 70 seconds. So we need to send a command at a multiple of that, is basically what it is. So that's like that number, whatever that number is. Let's just say 0.015 to be safe. So the game speed needs to be, just double check. So 0.015. So let's just say 0.02. Okay, that seems like a pretty reasonable like starting point. And then if the game is running slower, we need to multiply that by something to get it to actually a number that makes sense. So that needs to be multiplied by, shit, what? My brain isn't working. So if the game is running at like half speed, it would need to be doubled? So what are we doing to do that? Oh, my brain isn't working. So it'll be 1 divided by the number, right? By the timescale? So just pseudocoding it, it'll be like that, I believe. I think. Yeah. Yeah, so it would be something like this. So 1 divide timescale times 0.02. Something like that. Except timescale is var 0, isn't it? Yeah, it's var 0. So it needs to be that? That should work? I think? I have no idea. Let's just find out. Okay. So hold on. So if I run this real quick, just use 0.1. I could do that. But 0.02 is definitely going to be like enough time, because I'm pretty sure the actual time is going to be way lower. Assuming it's 66, it'll actually be it'll be that much. That is like, so that's like another 0.05 like threshold. It seems to work with 0.1 rather than 0.02. I don't know about 0.02. Huh. Name var is not defined. What do you mean var is not defined? Oh, it needs to be var array 01, right? Like that. That should do it, probably. Okay, that seems fine for now. Too short? Like, you've only done one command. You've only done one command, it's fine. Well, it seems like a you problem. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, so now okay, it's broken, yeah. Okay. Right, so I guess... Well, I just use 0.05 instead. Minus, right, and then, that should be, let me just quickly insert the kernel. And restart it. Yes. Okay, and then I'll run this again. Yeah, yeah, no, it's broken. It's just broken. Okay, so it should probably be fine now, maybe. Probably. Oh, was I sent another... hold on. How different is this to the one that I've currently got? Reset your timescale, otherwise it will... oh, that's a good point, yeah. There we go. What, is 0.1 divide var fine? Like, how is that different? Wait, I'm trying to think. Is that different from how I did it? How is how I did it? 1 divide... is that different? Wait. Oh. Is it fine? Wait, hold on. I was seriously looking at the code. One sec. Okay, so it's exactly the same. Okay. Well, it seems to be working fine at the minute. I think this might be working. Maybe, finally. Does the lock time need to account for timescale? That is... it already does, it looks like. Wait, does it? Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, no, it already does. No, it already does, I'm pretty sure, because it unlocks after the time sleep random time, which already accounts for it. So that's already fine. The cooldown, maybe? No, because the cooldown runs after it. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Yeah, no, I think it's fine the way it is. Okay, so... 0. I think that's everything working then. The question is, if we increase the timescale, does it break? Like, if we do the opposite. Oh, wait. It broke at some point. Wait. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Okay, so let's choose 0.1. I'll just do 0.1 and leave it at that. And then... what did you do? It was 0.1 divide var array 0, right? It was like that. Okay, let's see if that works. Are we doing this again? Look, wait, we were going to do this again because we had like new improved code, and then the new improved code didn't work, so we spent the last like 2 hours just trying to fix the code. Look, we're getting somewhere. Interesting. I don't think that is supposed to happen. It doesn't matter if I reset the timescale or not because you doing fast resets the timescale. So it literally doesn't matter. Because when you do fast, that's resetting the timescale. I'm starting to think this might just be an issue of the code itself just struggles. I'm just gonna leave it on 0.1. And just see if that works. Okay, so fingers crossed. Oh, I need to reset the timescale actually before. Actually, it doesn't matter because it'll just be one anyway. Put it back. Okay, I'll put it back. Adding 0.1 plus. Then it's gonna be 0.2 when it's at default speed though, which is sounds kind of bad. We'll try it anyway. As long as it works, that's the main thing. Okay. Fire away. Okay. It didn't break. At least it looked like it didn't break. Can we get a load? Because this is kind of a lot of shit. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Yeah, who the fuck knows? I mean, maybe it'll work. Oh, I need to reset root LOD as well. Okay. Oh. Fun does the same thing. Also, blue and orange, I changed how they work so that it creates two linked portals. So you basically have your own portal gun now, is what blue and orange do. Except the portals still don't face you, they still face whatever the default direction is. So whatever direction the default direction is, that's the direction they face. I could probably fix that by activating like the console log and like doing some stuff with like getting the player's current position and getting the position of the portal and then updating the angle of the portal based on the position of the player, but like, that's a lot of extra work. So yeah, let me just quickly move it back over to the correct thing. Oh, I need to turn off chat as well. Shit, that's gonna like overlay real bad, real fucking bad. Chat, there we go. Okay, so please zoom that in a bit. There we go. That's everything. Okay. So it should be fine now, probably. Maybe. Right. Hold on, if you do forward, and I'm like pressing forward, like what happens? Because I've never actually tested what happens in that case. I'm pretty sure it should Yeah, it should keep going forward, yeah. Okay, that's what it looks like it did. Okay, so that's fine. What? Okay, so it looks like everything works. Right, I'm just gonna restart the game. And restart the code. And we should actually be able to get a proper playthrough going with like the new updated code, and it should be fine, and everything should be great. So what did I need to do? I needed to create a save after the game starts before I actually start up the code first, so one sec. Okay, so it was... what was the save? It's been a while. It's been a long while. There's a lot of shit that I need to look at. Okay. So, where is it? Archon functions. I need to get the save name. GLaDOS backup, that's what it's called. Okay, so save GLaDOS backup, and then I need to do... actually, I should do SV cheats 1, then save GLaDOS backup. Then I need to run the code, and then everything works. Everything works. Okay. There it is. Right. Playthrough can begin properly this time. Nice. Okay. Oh.
Well, you found me.
Great, that still works as intended. Except now you can't, like, break that as much, that one.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed.
That was a lot of speed. Rolled... wait, rolled... never mind. And rolled 6 on the GLaDOS, that's what it was, okay. I didn't realize...
And again,
I didn't realize it doesn't actually say the number of spheres that were spawned.
We hope your brief detention... Well, you found me. In the relaxation vault.
Oh wait, can I get in this boat? Shit.
Well, you found me.
Yeah, GLaDOS now... Whoa, hold on, there was an error, what? Oh, yeah, no, that's just 7 and 2 being broken again. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that 7 and 2 is just like horribly broken. I don't know why your messages like randomly have an extra character at the end of it. And it somehow like causes the code to shit itself. I don't know why that's there. I don't know what the fuck you like is in your messages, but
the portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's probably fair, to be honest. That didn't seem like a great way of starting the run. Serious injuries may occur. For your own safety. Oh, there we go. Setting ticker at 66.7. I was right. It is 66. I was correct. Okay. I don't know what you did. Loading game from this unknown command, and then it disconnected. And I think you've caused the game to completely break somehow, because, yeah, whenever that happens, you can't actually reload, and I don't know why. Okay, so that's good. Maybe I should disable GLaDOS? Okay, so here's the thing. I had a different method for doing GLaDOS before, before everything else. I might just go back to that method for doing GLaDOS. It's a bit more jank, but it might be fine, because it looks like it's something to do with loading the save that causes it to break. And the restart one doesn't break ever, I don't think? Have we ever had the restart one break? I don't know if we have. Actually, I don't know. Has the restart one ever broken? We need to just, like, do restart a ton, I think, and just see if it breaks. Well, I need to reset the code again. Okay. Yeah, let's just do restart. Let's just do a ton of restarts and just see what happens. Because if restart doesn't cause the game to break, then I can just replace GLaDOS with a similar thing to restart. Why are we doing the developer commentary? Do you want to do the okay. Okay, we'll do the developer commentary. The thing is though, if we do a restart, it won't work. Because if we do a restart, it's gonna... I think that will disable the developer commentary. Also, why is Gabe not talking? Oh my god, no, it works. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so developer commentary does actually work. I lied. Which means apparently if we get a proper thing, we're gonna have to sit through Gabe not talking to us. Why are the commentary nodes not working? Are they music? Wait. Oh.
Welcome to...
Why is Gabe music?
It's absolutely critical.
Why are the commentary nodes music? Hold on.
Welcome to...
Game name here. It's absolutely critical that players quickly wrap their heads around what a portal is. We noticed early playtesters grasp
Okay, hold on, let me just
when
quickly
they
do
caught
that.
a
There we
glimpse of
go.
themselves through a
I also need to quickly make it so you can actually hear it when I tab out as well, because... there we go. Because it's not doing that right now. Oh god. Wait, what has happened?
It's absolutely critical that players quickly wrap their heads around what a portal is. We noticed early playtesters grasped the concept much more quickly when they caught a glimpse of themselves through a portal. So we deliberately positioned this first portal to ensure that players will invariably see themselves.
Yep. Thank you. Hold on. Can I... Is there like a command for commentary? Oh.
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key.
Right.
To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node
Thanks,
and
Gabe.
press the use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you. In these cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play, as we think we are just at the beginning of taking advantage of this type of gameplay. I can be reached at gaben@valvesoftware.com. Thanks, and have fun.
Thanks, Gabe. Oh my god. It's supposed to wait until you actually finish it. This is gonna take ages. We're gonna be here for fucking forever. The commentary's at normal speed, but the rest of the game isn't. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Oh! What?
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you have already had a chance to enjoy
Why does
the
it say
offbeat
TMI
perspective and
Twitch.tv
new
in
game
chat?
mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put
Why
your
is that
crosshair
there?
over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again.
Credits.
Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you.
We did it, we
In
beat the
these
game!
cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play, as we think we are just at the beginning of taking advantage of this
I
type
can't
of
believe we beat the
gameplay.
game, holy
I
shit!
can be reached at GabeN
Gaben.
at valvesoftware.com. Welcome to...
Game
Oh my
name
god.
Here.
Hopefully you have already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective
Oh my god.
and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your cross... Welcome to...
Game.
Okay, thank you!
It's one of the things we learned.
I can't even listen to the commentary. It's too fast.
Welcome to...
Oh. How are we supposed to appreciate the commentary if it's playing this fast?
Welcome to...
Welcome. Oh wait, can we get a cube? Save? Wait, did it break? The code broke. After so much time trying to get it to not break. I'm just gonna set it to 0.1. I'm just gonna set the delay to 0.1. Oh no, sorry, I'll set it to 1 second, maybe. Yeah, I'll set it to 1 second instead. And see if that fixes it. It will break? I think you don't know what you're talking about. Increase the base number, keep the var array. Wait. Wait, hold on, so what do you want me to do? Like, change the first 0.1 to 1. Oh, like, okay, like that, yeah, okay. I'll set it to 1 and just see if that... see if that's any better... Okay. Why was that the first thing you did? I can do this.
Welcome
oh.
to...
It's up.
Wait, was that a proper reset? Hold on. Okay, no, it wasn't. Okay. Credits. Wait, that was not a
Welcome
1
to-
second
Game name
delay
here.
when we did credits. Hold
Hopefully
on.
you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your cross...
Hold on. Like, someone just spawned something real quick. Was that a 1 second delay? It's kind of hard to tell. Who knows?
We wanted players to
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you have already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective
It seems like it's doing
and
it
new game
immediately,
mechanic of
though.
Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you. In
Thank you,
these
Gabriel.
cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary.
Oh, it's after the command.
Please let me know what you think
Oh,
after you've had a chance
okay.
to play, as we think we are just at the beginning of taking advantage of this
Oh,
type of
okay, right. I thought it was
gameplay.
before
That
the
can be
command.
reached at
Okay, my bad.
at valvesoftware.com. Thanks, and have fun.
Have fun. Have fun. No, it's just really slow, I think. Oh no, it is broken. Wait. Never mind, no, it is actually broken again. Okay, great. Why is it still breaking? What if I just do something like this?
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center.
Okay, let's see if
We
that
hope your brief
helps, I
detention
guess.
in the reservation vault has been a pleasant one.
It's absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's a few more commands. There's a forward, back, left and right. I could have added radio, but I couldn't bother adding it. I tried looking into adding energy balls, but if you spawn an energy ball, it just kind of sits there and it's tiny for some reason. I don't know why. They don't like bounce around or anything, and they're like really small. I don't know why they're so small. Like I can show you what that looks like. Hold on. Prop. Oh no, is it prop? Yeah, I think it's prop energy ball. That's what it looks like.
Safety and the safety of others. Please refrain from...
So yeah, I didn't add that as a command because it just didn't really work.
One of the things we learned from Narbacular Drop, our student project that became Portal, was that players often thought portals took them into other spaces, or even other dimensions. To help fight that notion, we start players in a visually unique room with memorable objects. So
Well,
that when they walk through a portal for the first time,
here's
they have a clear
your,
point of reference, which communicates the idea
here's
that
your
they're
commentary
still
that
in
you
the same basic
wanted.
location. For instance, the radio, which is playing an instrumental version of Still.
These frosted glass observation rooms make the player feel as if they're being watched at all times, while keeping the identity of these watchers a mystery. The rooms
Excellent.
serve a practical purpose.
Please
Oh.
first, however, this Aperture Science material emancipation. Please
Are the boats spawning? Okay, yeah, no, it is working, yeah. Okay, you know, it is working. The problem is, I added, like, a really long delay. Okay, yeah, so it is working. Okay. Oh god. What the fuck? There we go, perfect. Alright. By reducing the base delay and increase the scaling delay? That is a good point, I could do that. I'll try that. I'll give that a try and see how that works. I'll try swapping it around actually, see how that works. Swap it around a little bit. There we go. Okay. This should be better, maybe? Also, oh yeah, that was something I did as well. The max speed has been reduced a little bit. Gun. Because the previous max speed of like 64 times was a little too much. Okay, well, we're kind of just here now. Cube. Oh wait, we're actually playing the game properly now, holy shit, wait. What? Wait, can I, like... Oh no, I was gonna say, can I ride the boat into the thing, but it's too fast. I literally cannot. Wanted to ride the boat to, like, victory, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Can I? Does this energy ball never get destroyed, huh? I know it does. Can you really not make that? It's kind of hard to tell if I can make it or not. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Cube? Wait, we can do this with like a cube or a sphere. Actually, sphere? Literally any object, actually, would probably work. But, I mean, that is an object. Oh. Wait. It's like a DVD screensaver. Oh, almost went in. Oh. Okay, that's not bouncing the same way. Hold on, why is that not bouncing the same way? Oh, it's because it moves the boat slightly. Interesting. Okay. If I like back up this boat. Where's the commentary? That is. I guess there's no commentary node for this this level. God damn it. Oh wait. Oh. Oh, there is one.
Welcome to
Game name here.
To make puzzles deeper than just teleporting to the exit, we had to include surfaces that won't hold a portal, which are formally introduced here.
Project name here.
Everything's fine.
Welcome to
Game name here.
That's a really good restart point, actually.
Originally, these scaffolds ran on electrified tracks, but crafty playtesters would hop along the rails to the exit, bypassing the puzzle entirely.
What?
We tried to solve this by killing players as soon as they touched the rails.
Oh, that's kind of
That
hard to
solution
do.
ended-
So it's like slightly faster than normal. Oh my god. can make that. Is that even possible to make? If I like go along the right side, maybe. No. Oh wait. Wait, what? You can do that? Huh. Oh, actually, wait, hold on, that would work. Wait, hold on. Okay, the lower gravity just made that possible, I guess.
Even though layering player training was a design goal from the start, we still ended up introducing some concepts too quickly. For instance, this used to be the first energy ball redirection puzzle.
Wait, can I just...
Playtesting revealed that...
Oh yeah, the gravity cell, no, I can just jump across the whole thing. Oh.
Even though layering player training was a design goal from the start...
Hold on.
Even though layering player training was a design goal from the start...
Very impressive. Please
Okay.
note that any appearance of
This is
danger-
off to a better start than the last run, at the very least.
Welcome to...
Game.
Okay.
The Enrichment Center regrets
Because
to
our test
inform
chamber
you
environments
they
were
have
simplified
attacked-
for training purposes, we created
Don't
visual
get through.
hotspots within the rooms to guide players' attention. The design is this
Welcome to...
Game name here.
to remain
Because our test chamber
resolute
envi-
and resourceful in an
Actually, I still wanted to check and see if there is actually a command for developer commentary. That's not it. Commentary? Unknown command colon? Why is it sending colon as a command? Why is it doing that? Map commentary, start playing with commentary. Oh, commentary 1. It's literally just commentary.
You found me. Congratulations. Was it worth
Wait.
it?
Okay, never mind. Hold on. So does that mean just setting commentary 1 on or off will actually disable... Oh, wait, commentary available? Hold on. Does that mean I can turn it on and off? Hold on. That means that it might be possible to make a command that just turns it on and off. It should be kind of funny. Fucking god. Okay, it seems like the way that it's currently set up, it works pretty well, I think. Oh my god. Cube. Well, you got 3 cubes, But cube sphere load. Oh my god. Yeah, the inputs are a little delayed because of, everything. Oh, there we go. So we got the boat, we got the fun, we got the cube, we got the sphere, we got the load. There we go. That was everything. Very cool. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so it seems like it works. It's just that the commands are, like, delayed between each other because of the, like, time scale. Okay. I think it's actually kind of funnier that way, that, like, when you slow down the game, everything spawns slower. That's actually kind of funny. Cube. Fucking god. Cube. Oh, cube. Oh, I just want to get out of this fucking elevator. Oh no! I thought that was the load. No, it's because the load is delayed. Oh my god. Back to the start of the elevator.
Welcome to
Game name here.
Okay, thank god. Right. Was that a load or was that the transition? Wait, hold on. I just realized I don't know.
Welcome to
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game
Oh,
mechanic
God.
of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your cross.
Was that? Okay, that was just the. Why did that last so long? What? Wait, Holly, what speed are we at? Oh god. Oh wait, we made it. Okay, that was the longest elevator ride of all fucking time.
Portal momentum ended up
Trapped
being
in the
hardest
elevator.
concept to convey. For this series of puzzles, which went through more design iterations than virtually any other part of the game, we introduced the idea of redirecting your momentum.
Actually, do I
using
even need
portals
to? I can just jump.
Step by step. We even have the AI voice pretty explicitly explain the elements of the puzzle.
So
something we
why
avoided
is
throughout most
the
of
why are the
rest of
messages not
game.
showing up in the in-game chat? Oh, listen next out of range. Yeah, that just happens sometimes. Don't worry about it. Unless it broke the code, which it might have done. Hold on. It might be broken. Is what might have happened actually. Yeah, it looks like it broke. Okay, well, there's another problem, that still needs to be fixed. Yeah, hold on, I'll close it as well, so I'll actually get the log for it. Actually, I'll just send you the log, because it'll be easier. There you go. There's the log. Oh, it was restart, huh? It broke on restart? It broke on either restart or save. Huh. Oh, those TMI things are pings. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, it's sometimes reading a ping as a chat message. Okay, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I think the Twitch server is like pinging the client just to make, like, I don't know what for, but it's sending out a ping and that's being detected as a message. That's what the list index out of range is? Really? Huh. I see, yeah, it's because the Twitch server is pinging us that's occasionally causing problems, I think. Okay, so we need to factor for that then. Hold on, wait, back to the code. Wait, hold on. We're going back to the code, one sec. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... stick that in where? Figure it out? What the fuck? fuck? You can't just give me code and say stick this in and expect me to know where the fuck you want it. What? There's a lot of code. I don't know where I'm supposed to be putting this. Where do you want me to put it? Find the code that it's replacing. I don't know what code it's replacing. That's why I'm confused. Hold on. Try... Accept continue? What? I don't know where the fuck you want me to put that. I genuinely don't. Put it after incoming. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So, speaker, message, exit, continue. Okay, yeah, I see. Okay. Speaker... It just didn't make sense to me, was the thing. So how it was formatted, but... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. An indent does not match. Wait, what? An indent does not match? Wait, what have I done? Wait. There we go, I fixed it, okay. Right. There it is. Cool. Okay, right, the code's back up. What?
Originally, these exit portal surfaces were static geometry in the final position, but playtesters stubbornly refused to look.
Okay.
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy...
Originally, these exit portal surfaces were static geometry in the final position, but playtesters stubbornly refused to look up to find them.
I can jump really high, what the fuck?
This is another example of the classic game design problem of coaxing players to look up. By putting the portals on...
Oh!
Welcome to...
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy...
Okay,
Originally,
that's fine.
These exit portal surfaces were static geometry in the final position, but playtesters stubbornly refused to look up to find them. This is another example of the classic game design problem of coaxing players to look up.
Can I just jump up here?
By putting the portals on moving pistons,
I was gonna say, can I just jump up this wall? But I guess not.
The players were more likely to... Originally...
Oh my god, I need to stop that. Yeah, that's slightly too high to jump up. As I say, can I just jump up something? No. That was like a ceiling tile that's like stuck out here. I never noticed that before.
Welcome to...
Okay.
Game name here.
Gabe Newell.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy...
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Where's my pole? Oh. That's not gonna go far enough. Oh my god. I could have air strafed it probably. Oh, that's fine. You can take my shit away. I'm gonna try and air strafe this because I think it would. Okay. Right. That's more problematic. Okay. Orange. That is a boat. That is not an orange. Wait, did we create an orange? Oh, we did. Okay. Oh.
The enriched in danger is spotted.
We found that rather than looking into portals to see where...
Okay, so... Wait, this is a problem though, because... Like, I don't think you can get out of here. Unless, wait... Maybe? I mean, maybe that works? No, it's like slightly too close to the window. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck to do here. Other than, I guess... Oh, we moved the portal, okay. Try and, like, boat through? Oh, we just... Wait. Wait, what?
Richmond sent in dangerous for
Wait. Why? I'm so confused. Why did the portal disappear? Okay. You don't know how high I can jump. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to know how high I can jump. I do need to know how high I can jump. Okay. This is fine, I'm sure. Too bad I already made it. Oh, fuck.
As part of the devices.
What the fuck? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
The enriched dangerous for it.
That is not fine.
Sent in dangerous for it. The device as part of the devices.
Next map? Oh, that's not the next map. That's a... I died to a boat again. Why does that keep happening? What the f... Okay, what? Okay, right, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Why the boats? The boats don't help. At least they don't help in this situation. What the f... okay. Wait, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I can make this work. Shit. Drop the thing and then okay, thank God, right.
Now that you are in, if you be an intubate.
So many fucking boats. That boat jumped. Why did that boat jump? What is happening? I don't think even like during like peak boat spam it was this bad. What the fuck is happening? What? Why can that not go through? Huh? What? I'm so lost. Why can I not put the thing through the portal? What? Why is there a wall on this portal? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Your boats will not... Okay, your boats will kill me. That's too many boats. No, but it's fine. Oh my God. Wait, no, this is fine. I can die. Wait, what? Why does it update the autosave? Why does it? I thought it would keep the last autosave. Why does it not? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. There we go.
Welcome.
Welcome. Okay, well, that's a bit of a problem. I'll be totally honest, that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, there we go.
Now that you are if you be an intubate.
Okay, you can't just jump up and grab it. I don't know if this helps. I don't know if a boat helps, I'll be totally honest. Unless I can like wriggle like the boat into like a place where I can like clip up somehow. Yeah, I somehow don't.
Now that you are
Oh my god. Okay, well that was the boat swarm. You summoned the swarm. Can we get something else now, maybe? The boat swarm broke the code. Okay. That's great. It broke the code so hard that Control-C doesn't work anymore. Oh no, it's when you send a message, isn't it? Yeah, I just remembered, yeah. No wait, but last time I did it, I pressed Control-C and it closed instantly. Yeah, no, it's just not working now. Oh my god, yeah, you know, you broke it so bad that Control-C doesn't work. Interesting. Just restart it real quick. Okay, so I mean, so we felt we're like halfway through the game or something. Over halfway? I'm gonna say like over halfway. This run's going like a lot
game name
better than the previous.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat.
Okay, that's fine.
Welcome to
game name here.
Okay, I don't think
Hopefully
restarting
you've already had a
again
chance to
is
enjoy the
particularly helpful. We need something that isn't. What if you just leave me here? Then I'll be completely stuck, and my only option will be to restart the game. Because I literally cannot progress, like, just from here alone. Oh wait. I lied. Wait, hold on. Okay, I kind of lied. Wait. Oh my god, I lied. I lied a little bit. Okay, yeah, I can't do much else, but I can at least get this cube. I don't think a boat actually, wait, a boat might help a little bit. Hold on, if I can get that there, I just need a way to get this cube up to, like, the top one. On myself, the problem is it's too fucking fast as well, that's not helping. Okay, well that's one. Cube? It fell out the fucking map. What? Oh my god, wait. Wait. Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, there we go, okay.
Subjects intending no further.
What was the point of that load? Okay. Wait, am I just stuck? Oh, okay, that's not good. Wait, that one cube there actually might be the key to doing this now. Oh my god, that's too many cubes. That was enough cubes. Actually, that was entirely enough cubes. Nice. Nice. Okay, there we go.
The enrichment cake. Thank you.
Damn it.
Cake.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. That's not as bad as loaders. Okay. Okay.
This particular section went through several iterations because it's the first.
My god, it's spinning so
players
fast. Holy shit.
This particular section went through.
Welcome to
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat
This particular section went through several iterations because it's the first place where players are required to perform possibly the trickiest portal maneuver, the double fling. Originally, the room also featured an energy ball redirection puzzle. Combined with a new double fling skill, however, it proved to be too much for most playtesters. Overwhelmed players tend to not digest new information, so we simplified the puzzle to require only the double fling. To nudge players in the right direction, we also included visual hints, such as the
you can't just slow me down and then say be right back and go to the kitchen or whatever. Hold on. I don't have a method of getting through this room. You can't just do that. I just realized the trimps in the top is currently not doing a whole lot. Let me quickly actually make that do something. There we go. But I mean, I might as well take the time to trimp while I'm waiting for any assistance because I don't have a ball gun and I don't have a cube. Or gravity, or anything, or a boat even. A boat would probably work. Or a sphere. Really just about, like, any of the commands, I think, would actually be beneficial. Even rocket, even turret, like, anything to jump off would be greatly appreciated. Also, I don't know why chat messages aren't showing up in game anymore. Oh no, you said right! Oh, that's why I can't control myself! Oh no, wait, hold on. Oh shit, okay. Okay, I'm countering it, at the very least. I'm countering the movement. But I just have to wait. How long is this right? Is it broken? I'm still holding left. I can't not hold left. Hold on, what's the current timescale? It's... I believe they... Hold on. I forget how long this can last. What is the current timescale? What is, like, the maximum duration that it can possibly be? It's broken? It should have been 5.8. Are you sure it should have been 5.8 though? Because that's for right. That says moving backwards. Right now it's holding right. It's not holding back. It let go of back. Hold on, let me just quickly take a look at what the actual... let me just have a look actually, what is it? Right, yeah, so it should be a max of 2 seconds. What is the current timescale? Wait, let me just have a look. 0.0625, so... That's 2 divided by 0.0625. Yeah, so it should have been a max of 32 seconds, but it seems to have gone way, way longer. Okay. But there's no error! It just says fuck error detected a bot, and it's not a botting. That's interesting. I need to rebind that as well. Right. There we go. Okay. Right, everything works. Oh no, it's still holding right. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. It might just be because of the timescale. I might need to increase like the minimum timescale of it. be fair, at this speed the game is running, like, close to, what, like, 1 tick per second? So yeah, that's probably part of why it's struggling. Oh, okay. I did this with it being white before. I can do it again. There we go. Oh. Shit. What?
Welcome.
This particular section went through several iterations.
What? Okay.
Welcome.
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 Welcome. I still need to get through this level. Ideally. Oh, okay. That's fine.
Welcome.
Oh, welcome. Oh shit, this room was awful last time, what? Huh. Okay, well I need to restart the game because that broke again. Yeah, I think it's just the GLaDOS save. I think I would need to re-implement that using the like original method where I change map and then teleport to GLaDOS instead to get it to work properly. Because loading the save seems to not work correctly all the time. Which is unfortunate. But I kind of wonder. Hold on, I might be getting distracted. Where I kind of want to go on a detour real quick. Wait, one sec. If I do something like, I'm trying to think, what do I want to try here? If I were to try something like, let's say this, sure. Would this just work? Wait, what? 1 second. I just want to just see something. Auto-exec.cfg. Archon password. Work, I think? No, I need to also add that. And I also want to add this as well. I'm just kind of curious. If I were to just try this real quick, would this work? We're going on a detour real quick. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. So, a little bit of a distraction. I just want to see if this works. If I just just take this code and just run it real quick. Obviously the commands won't work, but what I'm wondering about is, actually no, hold on, I'm running the wrong thing. I want to try running the Twitch chat one instead. That's what I want to do, yeah, okay. So right now this is just displaying Twitch chat. I just want to see if I just run through... I'll do play online, because I think that'll put me into a server, and I wonder if that works. I'm mostly just curious if... Like... No, that's not what I want to do. I want to... play with friends? Create new campaign lobby. Yeah, friends and... I'll say it's a private game for now. Yeah, official dedicated. That's what I want to do. I want to see if doing this will just cause every single message that gets sent in Twitch chat to... to be sent by me in-game. That's what I'm curious about. Because I think that would be really funny. Okay, hold on. And... load complete? So... Okay, so you can type. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh, good. You can count. I bet they'll come back now.
So, just say something in oh my god, it works! So, here's the thing. This is not... This isn't my server. This is an official server, and it's still putting your messages in chat. That's so fucking funny. Oh my fucking god. So in theory, I can just launch any Source game, run this code, and it will just put the entire Twitch chat into the game chat for everyone to read. That is awful. That's actually awful. Oh my fucking god. Hold on. I also want to quickly just check if what the actual command is for is message mode. That's what it is, yeah. Forward. So in theory, I could run this for like TF2 or something as well. This sucks. This actually sucks. Why is this a thing that I can do?
I can see you weren't the shooting coach.
Sees coach. You'd get banned. I don't think I'd get banned. I might get kicked for spamming the chat and like being annoying as fuck, but I don't think I would get banned. That's kind of funny though. Like in theory that works in any Source game. That's kind of funny as fuck. Wait, does somebody work in like Half-Life 1? Wait, hold on. Does Half-Life 1 have a use Archon command? I don't know. I need to double check what commands Half-Life 1 has first, because I'm not sure. Stage yeah, no, they'd actually think like I was just using binds or something, but like every single bind is something completely different. So like it would be like actual psychopathic behavior. Why can I not see my mouse? What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, video? There we go. Why? Windowed mode. Sure, that works. Oh, there we go. That works. I can actually see my mouse now. Okay. Right. So, Archon. It does have Archon password. Net start. That's not a thing. Post. No. I don't know how you start a server. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you can just do Archon. Where? Half-Life 1. Half-Life? Half-Life. Valve. Where is it? Auto-exec. Okay, so I want to do Archon password and Archon port I probably want to do. Okay, so that should, in theory, probably work. I'll just restart the game and just see. So if I just do training room, sure. Why is it loading weird? Okay. Oh, my binds are fucked up. It's also not being picked up on stream. That's interesting. Sorry, interesting. Let me fix that. Half-Life. Half-Life. There it is. Okay. So if I just run the code again, it should, in theory, work. It crashed instantly. Okay, that's interesting. What is different about this one? Archon Connect. Wait, what's happening? I guess it's because it's gold source. Something is different with Archon. No connection can be made because the Type Machine actively refused it. Huh. Oh, that's the password. I guess it doesn't really matter. Archon address. Why is Archon address not working? Host map T0 is it? No? How do you host a... I don't know how you host a server in Gold Source. Because it's not NetStat. Start movie? No, hold on. What if I just go to... Leave game, hold on. Create server. Do that. Fake IP allocation successful. Okay, but what command is it running? Does this work though? If I just like... Oh wait, that's a different pot as well. What the fuck? Hold on. So if I just try this real quick. I need to update the things that it's using. Where is it? Open. So it's also not using that pot, it's using 7368. Okay. In theory that works? In theory, I don't know if it actually will or not. I might have to change the Archon port. 7368. And then if I just run this code, it should work, maybe? Socket operation was attempted to an unreachable network. What? Oh, that's in Archon. Okay. Maybe that's not the correct thing then. Yeah, I guess something is different about Gold Source with how it works. Yeah, something seems to be different about how it actually functions, so I'm not sure if that works. Although if I just try that real quick, 7368... Oh, is it because there's no Archon? Wait. Maybe I need to use Archon in this game as well? Let me try that. And then I'll create a server just to make sure that it's actually functioning as well. Okay. So that should theoretically work. I just use that. Operation? No, that's not working. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like Archon in Gold Source is like different somehow. I'm not entirely sure how to make that work. Just... Oh no, it's server 27015. Yes, it is using that. So what does it mean, fake IP? Fake IP? What's fake IP? That's the address, but it is hosting on that part, so... IP... What? Is it just localhost? There's no way it's gonna be the local host, right? It's not localhost. Okay, that's good. That would have been upsetting if it was just localhost. Yeah, I don't know enough about Gold Source to make this work, I don't think. Although I'm wondering if disabling Steam networking would give me the actual real IP. That looks suspiciously not correct. Oh. Okay. No connection can be made because the target machine actually refused it. I don't know how to make that work then. Gold Source... Archon... How do you make this work? Hit this the thing. Yeah, I don't know how to, like, get Gold Source Archon to work necessarily is the problem. Because it should be connecting to the right place. It's just that it seems like the Archon server isn't, like, initializing for some reason. Source, Archon... I assume it's basically the same as Gold Source. It has to be basically the same as Gold Source, right? Password... Launch options. Because I know there's an Archon thing for Source that I had to use, but I didn't see anything similar for what you call it, for Gold Source. Yeah, Source Games has a use Archon, which you need to use. That's just for Source Games. Is there nothing equivalent for Gold Source? Doesn't look like there is, from the looks of it. Does Source 2 have use Archon? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know then, huh? It is kind of funny that you can do that for Source games, though. You can just enable Archon and then just feed like Twitch chat into it. That's kind of really funny. Really funny. But yeah, I'm not sure how to make this work in Gold Source is the thing. Because I don't think, like, if I were to do Archon address this, oh, and then Archon port that. If I were to just to do Archon, say poop. Huh. Wait. So it does. Wait, so it does work. Wait, hold on. So if I just try running this again, let me just make sure. Icon pass, yeah. Icon address, yeah. No connection could be made. Huh. What if you just don't need to connect? What if that's the thing? Must be connected, okay. So that doesn't work. So I assume there's something different in how Gold Source authenticate like connects, which is just I can't get this to work. That's interesting. Huh. That's kind of unfortunate as well. I don't know. I'd have to like look more into how to get Gold Source working then with Archon. Because that isn't quite working correctly. Yeah, port address, password. It's got all of those, but it just can't connect. Okay, that's fine then. I'll leave that for now. So at the very least, this does work for Source, which is funny. If I quit that real quick and then go back to something else. What's another Source game? Trying to think. I guess. Alien Swarm is a Source game. It would work in Alien Swarm. Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. It would work in there. It should work in TF2 as well, as I already said. That would be a kind of funny stream, I think. A fucking TF2 stream where Twitch just keeps, like, fucking up my inputs. That could be kind of funny. There could be comedy value in that. That might actually be a really stupid stream idea. I might do that one day. I would have to disable Twitch chat showing up in chat though, because I would spam the fuck out of like every server. That does not seem like a good idea. Let me just quickly go back to this. Okay, so I think from the looks of it, everything seems to be working well from the looks of it anyway. Great. Some new stream ideas have opened up as a result of this. Which is potentially something to look into. I guess it would also technically work in Portal 2 as well. is the thing. It'll probably work quite a lot better for Portal 2 because most of these commands would just directly translate over, I think. Only a few of them wouldn't translate, like cube and sphere. Yeah, I think only a few of these commands wouldn't, like, translate over, like, properly, but... Yeah, imagine fucking playing TF2 and then you just see someone, like, spamming in chat and they're just having, like, an absolute meltdown. Like, they're typing, like, 1,000,000 messages per second and you can't do anything about it. That's kind of funny. I do really like the idea of, like, one day playing TF2 but, like, chat just, like, occasionally takes over the controls or something. That seems really dumb. They occasionally just shoot by accident. Who else? Like, oh, sorry, what else could you even do, like, for TF2? I'm trying to think. A killbind? You could killbind. You could taunt. It would have to be limited to, like, client commands, though. So the potential there is more limited than, like, a single-player game, but... that still has a lot of potential. Like, FOV as well. You can mess with FOV. You can mess with, like, view model visibility. I'm trying to think what else, like, could be added. So was his kill? Yeah, if so was his kill, it has a 20%. It has like a 50% chance of being a killer and explode. But also, like, there's like a 10% chance that it'll trigger any of them. It's like a 5% chance of both, I guess. There's a lot of potential. I could also make it work with Jabroni Brawl as well, but I don't know how well that would work because that might fuck up my own ability to work on into the actual server, which could be a problem. It might mean instead of Arconing into the server, it just Arcons into me. Which means we won't be able to, like, change server stuff easily. I like to remind everyone that Archon does actually have a legitimate purpose as, like, a way of accessing a server remotely to, like, run commands and, like, change stuff on the fly without having to, like, access the server, like, directly. What I'm doing with Archon is not intended at all. Just like to remind everyone that what I'm doing with Archon here is very much not what you're supposed to be doing with it. Yeah, I'd have to look into, like, some more stuff, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there for now anyway. Because it's been a few hours, and it looks like the code is generally more stable, but not a whole lot more stable. It's better than it was before, is the main thing. It's better than it was before. And it also doesn't crash that much anymore, so it seems to be mostly okay. Schizophrenic streamer. Look, just because I start typing out the voices in my head into, like, random game chats, that's not a me problem, okay? Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go do some other stuff and probably eat some food.